Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you've all been doing well over the last few days. Had a good weekend, all that sort of stuff. I've been haven't really been doing much on YouTube the last few days. Had to sort of just fancy taking a break from it. A few reasons. Spending too much time on it anyway. Once you start going down a lot of rabbit holes on YouTube, and you know how the platform works, it just keeps sucking you in and you just keep on bloody watching all kinds of shit on there. So I thought I'd stop that for a bit. Also, just didn't really feel like uploading anything. I was quite busy with the family over the last few days, doing stuff for them. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been on. I haven't posted anything for a while. But I was feeling pretty depressed as well. Feeling pretty, I don't know, just a bit sort of deflated by stuff in my life at the moment. I mean, it's all down to this like legal battle that I'm going through with work. Because I've been off work for just over a year now, and it's because I was waiting for the Social Security to make a decision on whether the pathologies that I've got are work related. So that takes a hell of a long time for them to come up with something. But the other day, when was it? What day are we today? We're Thursday now. So it's Friday, just before the weekend. I got an email from the Social Security saying that they've given a favourable decision on my dossier or whatever. So they've said, yeah, the trouble with your elbows and your shoulders, they said, yeah, that's definitely work related. So that's a little bit of positivity, which sort of brought me out of it a bit. But it wasn't it all could have been dealt with a lot earlier. Could have been dealt with by sort of, I don't know, February, March, but because the human resources bitch and the director, this other woman that runs the place where I work, they're just pure evil. They're like a couple of bloody poisoned dart frogs or something. They contested the initial sort of decision, saying that I hadn't respected the 2-week delay of declaring a work-related injury, because I'd already been off work a couple of months. But I was just following the advice of the work doctor, who checked me out after a couple of months of being off work for depression. She checked me out and she could see that my body was a bit fucked. So she said you should declare a work-related injury as well. So I did that. So so because the poison dart frogs, human resources, because they contested it, it got sent up to the regional commission of experts or whatever that work for the French health service. These people are like, surgeons and consultants, professors, that sort of stuff, top people. So so it then took them another several months for them to make the decision, and they came back to me and said, yeah, no problem, sort of thing. So yeah, that's a little step forward. But I sent the letter to my doctor, my GP here in France, and he then phoned up the occupational doctor, the work doctor, and spoke to him about it. And yeah, so my GP phoned me up after speaking to the other doctor, and he was like saying, oh, it's going to be tricky for the work doctor to declare you inapt if you stay on the sort of reason for being off work, which is, you know, work-related injury. So yeah, so it looks like the human resources woman's put pressure on the doctor to sort of, you know, not declare me inapt if I continue the reason for being off work, you know, if I keep saying that it's work related or whatever, which basically means that they just don't want to pay out, because if he declares me inapt to work and it's for a work related injury, it means that the redundancy payment will be doubled. So you know, what a surprise, the employer doesn't want to pay out a penny. They've been pushing me to just quit since like last year. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, in a bit of a conundrum now. Need to try and figure out how to go forward. Might have to get myself a lawyer or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to have to go back and see the occupational doctor. Just get him to, you know, sort it out. Try and tell him to not bow down to the pressure of, you know, a big national company. Not easy, not easy. So yeah, I've got to see where that goes. Got a few phone calls to make. But yeah, it's just it's pretty stressful. So I've been working there 15 years, so you know, the initial redundancy package will be sort of, I don't know, 8 or 9 grand or something. But if you know, now that this work-related injury business it's been green lighted by the Social Security, it's going to double it. So it's going to be like, you know, 18 grand or something I could get, which would sort me right out, help me sort my life out again, start again from scratch. So yeah, you know, I can't quit now. I can't back down, sort of thing. I've come too far now to just sort of say, oh, okay, I'll take just the standard redundancy rather than the work-related injury payout. That's a lot more interesting. So yeah, I'll probably have to speak to the guy at the union as well. He'll know what to do, of how best to go forward with it. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. Beautiful day, thank God. It's about 20 degrees Celsius today, just a light breeze. I've got my friends are in the field chilling out. Yeah, so if any of this resonates with you, drop a little comment. You know, let me know if you've had any of these sort of experiences with, like, you know, getting made redundant, that sort of stuff. Or how work have tried to screw you over if you're doing a sort of factory warehouse type job, because there's just absolutely no respect left anymore in those industries. Same with transport as well. Truck drivers just get treated like shit. So yeah, drop a little comment, drop a little like, subscribe if it's your first time. Thanks for making it to the end, and I shall see you in the next video. Okay, take care, have good fun, have a nice day, look after each other. Allez, bye bye.